Hi there, you all and sundry. I have come back with another lesson of Igcse grammar based on voice. But before I go over there, there's something to explain. Just as you have an absolute clue of my channel, Scared Somebody having uploaded on my channel that you can have a check us into visual and let me know in comment box below as feedback so we are to be able to encourage me or furthermore in order to be able to make more videos on my knowledge basis of English grammar. So let's come up with a lesson. Just as you know that today's lesson is based on voice. That comes up with active voice, and in examination if you are in 10th class or 11 or 12, no matter if you whatever class you are in, whichever class you are in, if you are a high school student, so that the lesson may be useful for you. So it comes up with active voice and relies on to be changed into passive one from active. That can be baffling for students who have no idea how to do that. So that's why I'm here for, in order to clarify this. So first, to be able to change into passive one from active, you need to be able to identify the grammar point of active voice. For example, just as I have written 3 sentences here based on various tenses. So the first we have present simple. So it is like this. I've written a sentence: Sahil throws the stone. Which means, just as I let you know the last time, I don't really remember clearly what I explained last time to student into my real classroom where I was teaching a serious grammarian, that teachers have their own personal opinions to make their students understand. No matter how you teach, what matters that if a teacher is able to make his student understand, that's what matters the most. So that's what you need to be able to keep in mind. So according to my personal opinion, the way I make my student understand into the classroom, what I say, hey student, this is likely, if you're able to do this, so then you can have easier solution. So that's what I do. For example, just as I've already explained that many teachers have their own personal opinions for their candidates as lesson understanding for even for a tutor or for his student to make the lesson engaging or enjoyable. So just as the sentence we have, the Sahil throws the stone. So my personal opinion, the way I make my student understand this, if it baffles them, so the concern, what he does, the stone what he throws is his concern. So first put out the concern. The stone, or just as it is, implying singularity, the verb will be followed as is. Or remember that the passive voice are followed by third form of verb. Just as it was the first word, would be the third one. The stone is thrown by Sahil. In the same way, we're going to have a sequence with past simple. Pankaj found the treasure. Finding treasure was Pankaj's concern. That's what is my way of understanding, making my student understand. My way of making my student understand what I do into the classroom contain as teaching method. Pankaj found the treasure. So the treasure, just that is it implying the singularity would be followed as verb was found by someone like Pankaj. That's how it is like this. Or the same sequence will be followed with present continuous but with smaller variation. He's throwing the stone, which means he's doing in a present time. Something is going on out there. What is going on? Hey, Pankaj is throwing the stone. So throwing the stone is his concern, what he's doing out there. The stone, put out the concern. The stone is, as it is implying the singularity, verb will be followed as is. Being. Remember, when you are making a great deal with continuous tenses, follow being. For example, was being, so it is present continuous, so is being, or the follow third form of word, just as the way we followed here. The sequence will not be the change will not be changed completely as method. You need to keep in mind that passive tenses are followed by third form of verb. So the stone is being thrown by Sahil. So that's how the sequence is like. I'll see you with another video, guys.